What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, April 13th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Comedian and actor Charlie Murphy died Wednesday at the age of 57. Murphy's publicist Dominic Nati confirmed to The Hollywood Reporter that the Chappelle Show alum died after a battle with leukemia. TMZ reported Murphy, the elder brother of actor and comedian Eddie Murphy, died in a New York hospital. Sources said that the star's family was, quote, absolutely shocked by his death because they thought he was improving. Murphy came to fame as a writer and recurring performer on Chappelle's Show, which had a 3-season run on Comedy Central. He memorably appeared with star Dave Chappelle in skits about Rick James and Prince. Murphy also co-wrote Eddie Murphy's movie Vampire in Brooklyn and Norbert, and had roles on the Adult Swim series The Boondocks and Black Jesus. He will appear posthumously in season 4 of the Starz series Power. Chris Rock tweeted Wednesday, "We just lost one of the funniest, most real brothers of all time, Charlie Murphy, R.I.P." Music mogul Russell Simmons added, "Sad to hear about the passing of Charlie Murphy. He was one funny, kind man, sending love and light to his family and friends." Murphy was 57. Paramount Pictures has released the official trailer for Transformers: The Last Knight. Directed by Michael Bay, the science fiction action picture is to open in theaters June 23rd. The movie stars Mark Wahlberg, Josh Duhamel, Sir Anthony Hopkins, Laura Haddock, Jared Carmichael, Isabella Moner, and Santiago Cabrera. The synopsis accompanying Wednesday's clip on YouTube says, "The Last Knight shatters the core myths of the Transformers franchise and redefines what it means to be a hero. Humans and Transformers are at war. Optimus Prime is gone. The key to saving our future lies buried in the secrets of the past, in the hidden story and history of Transformers on Earth. Saving our world falls upon the shoulders of an unlikely alliance, Cade Yeager, Bumblebee, an English lord, and an Oxford professor. There comes a moment in everyone's life when we are called upon to make a difference. In Transformers: The Last Knight, the hunted will become heroes. Heroes will become villains. Only one world will survive, theirs or ours." British actor Jude Law is to play a young wizard, Albus Dumbledore, in the next Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movie. The role was originated by Richard Harris in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Harris also played the part in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and Michael Gambon took over the character after Harris died in 2002. Gambon went on to play Dumbledore in the franchise's remaining 6 movies. 2016's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is a prequel to the Potter franchise. Dumbledore is mentioned but not seen in the fantasy flick. The upcoming Beast sequel will show Dumbledore decades before he became the headmaster at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the Pottermore website said Wednesday in announcing Law's cast. It also added, at this point in the story, he is the Wizarding School's Transfiguration professor and a contemporary of Gellert Grindelwald, the Dark Wizard we met in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Him, played by Johnny Depp. Director David Yates said in a statement, "Jude Law is a phenomenally talented actor whose work I've long admired, and I'm looking forward to finally having the opportunity to work with him. I know he will brilliantly capture all the unexpected facets of Albus Dumbledore, as Potter creator J.K. Rowling revealed this very different time in his life." Asked at a press conference in New York last November if Dumbledore will portray as an openly gay and if the new movies will explore a romantic relationship between Dumbledore and Grindelwald, Rowling could reply, "Well, I'm very comfortable with the question." She responded, "I can't tell you everything I would like to say, but this is, obviously, it's a 5-part story, so there's lots to unpack in that relationship. I would say that we'll see Dumbledore as a younger man, and quite a terrible man, because he wasn't always the sage. He was always very clever, but we'll see him at what I think was the formative period of his life. As far as his sexuality is concerned, watch this space." Dumbledore's sexuality is not directly addressed in the Potter books or movies, but Rowling previously confirmed in interviews that he was gay. Law, Depp, and Fantastic Beasts actor Colin Farrell all appeared in the 2009 movie The Imaginarium of Dr. Paneras. The Late Late Show Carpool Karaoke Primetime Special 2017 is set to air May 22nd. The program will also include a new edition of The Late Late Show's popular toddlerography segment and highlights from recent episodes of The Chat Show. Featured guests and additional details will be announced at a later date, CBS said. Last year's edition of the Primetime Special won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Variety Special. Netflix says it has acquired from IAC Films the global rights to writer-director Noah Baumbach's film, The Meyerowitz Stories, New and Selected, starring Adam Sandler, Ben Stiller, Dustin Hoffman, Elizabeth Marvel, Grace Van Patten, and Emma Thompson. The movie about adult siblings and their aging father is set to premiere in selected theaters and via Netflix in late 2017. Ted Sarandos, the Netflix chief content officer, said in a statement, Noah Baumbach is an important voice in American filmmaking, and his films are always highly anticipated around the world. Noah is among the filmmakers that we were eager to work with, and I know that film enthusiasts everywhere will be as moved by this film as we were. We are thrilled to be the avenue by which global audiences will be able to see the film. Baumbach's previous credits include Kicking and Screaming, The Squid and the Whale, Margot at the Wedding, Greenberg, Frances Ha, While We Were Young, and Mistress America. Extra anchor Mario Lopez and the talk panelist Sheryl Underwood are to co-host the 44th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. The ceremony is to take place April 30th at California's Pasadena Civic Auditorium. Bob Morrow, the president of NATAS, said in a statement Tuesday, the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences is happy to announce that two of its daytime television's brightest stars, Mario Lopez and Sheryl Underwood, will lead the magnificent celebration planned for this year's 44th Daytime Emmy Awards. David Michaels, the senior vice president of daytime for NATAS, says, I'm thrilled to have one of the most entertaining combinations in daytime television hosting our grand gala at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium. With their combined wit and charm, plus the excitement of Mary Hart receiving this year's Lifetime Achievement Award, not to mention the stars of the nominated drama, talk, culinary, and game shows, and the stellar list of presenters to be announced later this week, it promises to be a memorable night for the daytime community. Rapper and actor Ludacris has signed on to host MTV's revival of the reality competition series Fear Factor. The cable network said it has ordered 12 one-hour episodes for the new season, which is scheduled to premiere May 30th. Chris McCarthy, the president of MTV, VH1, and Logo, said in a statement Wednesday, MTV is about celebrating youth culture, and with its reinvented Fear Factor, we are putting the power in our audience's hands to face and overcome their biggest fears. We are thrilled to partner with Ludacris, one of the biggest global stars who has a rich history with MTV, to energize this franchise for a whole new generation. Ludacris added, I'm excited to kick off my partnership with MTV, starting with the relaunch of what will be even more insane and ludicrous than what you remember. This will be the first of many great projects together. The show originally ran on NBC from 2001 to 2006 with comedian Joe Rogan as host. Ludacris will soon be seen in the action picture Fate of the Furious. Aisha Hinds, admits she feels, quote, all the pressure in the world playing 19th century abolitionist Harriet Tubman on the WGN America drama Underground. The 41-year-old actress told reporters at the New York Comic Con Roundtable interview, I feel every ounce of it, every single ounce of it I absolutely feel. She revealed I completely fell apart in the camera test. All the excitement of, oh my God, I got the role, dissipated the day that I showed up and actually had to execute this role. You know what I mean? Because there's the day that you do all the research, there's the day that you prepare, and then there's the day you've got to show up and execute. And I think I got so full just knowing that this woman's legacy is so precious that I don't want to be the one to mess it up in any way. Hinds went on to say she relishes on the opportunity to peel back the layers of Tubman's humanity. She says to put her down from that statue, to put her out of those framed portraits of her just standing, holding the gun, or just with the shawl. It's awesome to, by all means, experience these pieces and artifacts. We went to the Smithsonian. They have a huge section dedicated to her and her legacy and her belongings. There is a beautiful museum in Ohio. So it's great to see these things and get as close as possible, but it is also great to understand what makes up her entirety, how devoted she was to her family, and just even understanding her family's lineage and history. Her mother was already owned before she was even born into the world. She was already an asset to an owner who wasn't even old enough to own her. And so, just sort of understanding that history makes her so palatable for me. And so, it is an honor to share these stories and to give her some life and flesh and air for this generation. The actress will be seen delivering a monumental episode-long speech as the historical figure on Thursday's episode of the celebrated peace drama. Created by Misha Green and Joe Pikansky, the show co-stars Janine Smollett-Bell, Eldis Hodge, Jessica DeGaulle, Alano Miller, Christopher Maloney, Amira Van, and Marcus Buchlex. Nancy Kerrigan says she felt like a failure after having a series of miscarriages. The 47-year-old former Olympic figure skater discussed her struggle to have children in the April 24th issue of People after going public about her 6 miscarriages on Dancing with the Stars. Kerrigan admitted, the first time that you go in and they tell you, oh, there's no heartbeat, it's devastating. I felt like a failure. She said, my husband Jerry asked me if I was sure I wanted to keep going. It was hard for him to see me hurting, but I wasn't ready to stop trying. Kerrigan welcomed son Matthew in 1996 after marrying Solomon, her then agent, the year before. She had several miscarriages before undergoing in vitro fertilization and giving birth to son Brian in 2005. So I recalled, I think about it now and remember we couldn't come up with a name for Brian. I wonder if we probably were afraid to come up with the name because that makes you close and we could lose him. Kerrigan successfully underwent IVF again and welcomed daughter Nicole in 2008. She said on Monday's episode of Dancing with the Stars that it was her longtime dream to have several kids. The Stars shared, since I was 10 years old, I've always wanted to have 3 kids by the time I was 30. Not long after having Matthew, we thought we want to have more kids, so I got pregnant, but I had a miscarriage. She confessed it was pretty awful. You feel guilty and like, what did you do wrong? I had 6 miscarriages in 8 years. It was really hard, actually. It almost felt shameful because I couldn't do it on my own. Kerrigan shared her story for Most Memorable Year week on Dancing with the Stars. She and partner Artem Chizanestev scored a 33 out of 40 with their foxtrot to Rascal Flatts song, My Wish. Actor Orlando Bloom was feeling free when he famously spotted paddleboarding nude in 2016. The 4-year-old English actor said in the May issue of LA UK that he was shocked after paparazzis photographed him naked in Sardinia with then-girlfriend Katy Perry. He said of fan hysteria over the incident, it was extremely surprising. I wouldn't have put myself in that position if I thought it would happen. Bloom sent social media frenzy in August after he was spotted in the nude during a paddle boat ride with Perry. The actor said he was comfortable enough to go naked because there had been no paparazzis in sight. He explained, I've been photographed a million times in a million ways. I have a good radar. We've been completely alone for 5 days, nothing around us. There was no way anyone could get anything. So I had a moment of feeling free. Bloom's ex-wife, Miranda Kerr, joked about the incident on the Colin Jackie O show a few weeks after the photos surfaced. She said the actor sheepishly warned her the pictures were about to go public. The model recounted, he texted me and was like, I'm really embarrassed. Some photos are coming out. Just thought I should let you know. And I was like, right. What were you thinking? Seriously. Bloom and Kerr, who share 6-year-old son Flynn, split in 2013 after 3 years of marriage. The actor and Perry, a singer known for Chained to the Rhythm, called it quits in February after a year of dating. Bloom told LA UK without mentioning Perry by name, we're friends, it's good, we're all grown up, it's between us, it's better to set an example for kids and show that breakups don't have to be about hate. In a related story, Hillary Clinton turned model this week for Katy Perry's shoe line. The 69-year-old former First Lady was all smiles Monday while she was wearing the pink Hillary pumps for Perry's recently launched Katy Perry collections. Perry captioned a photo on Instagram of Clinton, power pump, at Hillary Clinton is wearing #the Hillary, OMG I love her so much. The baby pink Hillary heels featured a pointed toe and lucite heeled embedded with gold stars and moon. Perry told People in February the celestial details were meant to give Clinton, quote, a pep in her step. The 32-year-old singer says, I chose some of my favorite girlfriends and my female family members and named all the shoes after them. So they're all getting their own shoe, I guess, so that's fun. She also added, I tried to pair the shoes that best represents their personality. I didn't necessarily shape the shoe after them, but I decided to make the shoes more name-specific in the end. Perry was a staunch supporter of Clinton's during the 2016 presidential race. Former First Lady presented Perry with the Audrey Hepburn Humanitarian Award at the UNICEF Ball in November after losing the election to Donald Trump. Clinton said at the gala, I've gotten to spend time with her, and I know how deeply she cares about making our world a better place. We need champions like Katy now more than ever. Khloe Kardashian says she would marry Tristan Thompson if the NBA star proposed. The 32-year-old reality star discussed her future with the 26-year-old Cleveland Cavaliers player in the April 13th issue of ES magazine after finalizing her divorce from Lamar Odom. She gushed, "I've never been in this type of love. Yes, I would say yes if he proposed." Kardashian says she and Thompson were introduced in August by a mutual friend. She admitted she was initially reluctant to go on a blind date, but immediately felt a connection to Thompson when they met. So I recall we both felt this strong energy. I was like, oh, this is such a nice, normal man. The normalcy is what I was craving. She also added, I'm a Christian. He's a believer in God, and that's important to me. Tristan's morals and ethics are everything I've wanted and needed in my life. He accepts who I am. He likes to protect me, which I haven't had before. Someone looking out for me almost before himself. Thompson's ex-girlfriend, Jordan Craig, was pregnant at the time of their split and welcomed his son Prince in December. Kardashian said she and Thompson have discussed having kids of their own. She shared, I would love to have a family. We've talked about it. He already is a father, and I know for a fact that he would be an impeccable father. I definitely want to be a mom, but I don't want to put the pressure of it. Kardashian finalized her divorce from Odom in December after initially splitting from the former NBA star in 2013. Odom admitted to cheating with multiple women during their marriage in the April 10th issue of Us Weekly. The former Los Angeles Lakers player said, if there's one thing I regret when I was married, it was having multiple affairs with different women. That wasn't the stand-up thing to do. Rapper Tyga was detained by police early Wednesday after leaving a Los Angeles nightclub. The 27-year-old rapper was cited for a traffic violation after being taken into custody for a suspected DUI, according to TMZ. Sources said Tyga was leaving Avenue nightclub in Hollywood when cops pulled him over. Police determined at the station that the star wasn't under the influence and released him with a ticket for no driver's license or insurance. E! News reported Tyga told paparazzi he was being detained because he had paper license plates. The rapper was driving a new Mercedes G-Series that she showed off Monday on Instagram. He captioned a photo of himself with the car, Gucci Mamba. Tyga's citation follows rumors that he and girlfriend Kylie Jenner are on a break. Jenner shared videos of herself singing to the rapper's songs last week after people reported she and Tyga are taking some time. The source told the magazine they tend to take little breaks all the time and then get back together. It's definitely possible they'll work things out again. Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt are going to be parents. The reality star couple announced in the April 24th issue of Us Weekly that Montage, 30, is pregnant and expecting a baby in October. Montage told the magazine, I've never been more exciting. The reality is sinking in that we are going to have a child. I've read every pregnancy book and now I realize I don't know anything. She added, every time I feel sick, I remember why, and I was just euphoric. It's so fulfilling, and I'm mostly just grateful. I've been with the love of my life for 10 years, and now we're starting our own family. Montage came to fame on the MTV series Laguna Beach before starring with Pratt on The Hills. The couple married in 2009 and have since appeared on Celebrity Big Brother, Celebrity Wife Swap, and Marriage Boot Camp. Montage says, I wanted a baby 3 years ago. Spencer was a little hesitant. Then one thing after another came up. We had work obligations like Celebrity Big Brother in the UK, which I did not want to be pregnant for. I'm actually really thankful we waited. She also added, it might never be the perfect time, so we said let's move forward. We had all these conversations. We're older. We have more life experience. Nothing is holding us back. Montage and Pratt's former Hills co-star Laura Conrad and Whitney Port are also expecting. Their Celebrity Big Brother Season 19 co-star Bianca Gasciucci was among those to offer their congratulations online. The British television personality tweeted Wednesday, congratulations at Heidi Montag and at Spencer Pratt. You're going to be amazing parents. Actor, recording artist, and talk show host Harry Connick Jr. is set to sing the national anthem at the 143rd Kentucky Derby on May 6, the Churchill Downs racetrack announced. Ken Flowery, the president of Churchill Downs Racetrack, said in a statement Wednesday, we're excited for Harry Connick Jr. to perform our national anthem for millions of Derby fans across the globe. He is one of the finest entertainers in the world, and his performance will make 2017 another great year at the Kentucky Derby. Connick Jr., the ninth artist to perform the national anthem since Churchill Downs began this tradition in 2009. Lady Antebellum, Josh Groban, Joe D. Messina, Martina McBride, Mary J. Blige, Jordan Sparks, Rascal Flatts, and Leanne Rimes previously sang the Star Spangled Banner at the high-profile horse race. And here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of April 22nd. Number 10, Clean Bandit featuring Sean Paul and Anne-Marie with Rockabye. Number 9, The Chainsmokers with Paris. Number 8, Kodak Black with Tunnel Vision. Number 7, The Weeknd featuring Daft Punk with I Feel It Coming. Number 6, Sam Hunt with Body Like a Back Road. Number 5, The Chainsmokers and Coldplay with Something Just Like This. Number 4, Kyle featuring Lil Yachty with I Spy. Number 3, Bruno Mars with That's What I Like. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar with Humble. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of April 22nd, Ed Sheeran with Shape of You. And as your entertainment report for Thursday, April 13th, 2017, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope you have a wonderful Easter weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.